So we've given you the tip on logging your food, MyFitnessPal app. We've given you the tip on measuring if you're a big girl or big boy. The ribbon is a great alternative, and it's something you can do alone so that you don't have to have someone else involved in measuring you, which some people are self-conscious. And tip number 3, you can get cute clothes at Lane Bryant. Oh, and by the way, don't tell me to cross too much. Don't make that comment, because I will tell you this. This top was $10. This top was $12. Shop the clearance rack. Bring your coupons. Okay? This top, I think, was $15, and the pants were $20. Which, yes, is a little pricey, but that's so cute. I couldn't resist. Okay? So, tip number 4. I'm a sweetie. Not personality-wise, although I am sweet. But I love sweets. So, while I was at fitness camp, I didn't have any sugar or sweets, or we did get 2 squares of dark chocolate every Friday, and that was it. However, I knew when I came back to the real world, I was not going to spend the rest of my life never having sugar, especially during your time of the month. So I had to look for alternatives. This is it's going to be, well, it's my best friend, I love it. Dark and sea salt caramel. Ghirardelli also has intense dark sea salted almonds. Now you can go to Whole Foods and get the expensive dark chocolate, the endangered species chocolate, and Peruvian dark almond chocolate. You can get all those things, which if you like spicy foods or you like fruity flavors, they have way different flavors than this. Like you can get acai berry, blueberry, strawberry chocolate, orange flavored chocolate, cayenne pepper flavored chocolate. It's out there. The key is to get dark chocolate. If you can find one made from honey, more power to you. These are made with sugar, so this is my one sugar exception. However, here is the best part. For about the calories you have in a snack a day, I can have 3, count them, 1, 2, 3 of these for 200 calories. So maybe you have more self-control and you can just have one of these in the middle of the day and life is good for you. Fabulous. Do whatever you can stand, but there are days when I just want more sweets. So getting to have 3 of these for about the same calorie count as a snack is fabulous. So if I try to have 1,800 calories a day, 400 calories a meal, that's 1,200, a morning snack and an afternoon snack for 150 each, sometimes 160, and that's 300 calories. So 1,200 plus 300 is 1,500. That's right. If you add this in, that's 1,700, which gives you an extra 100 calories to have at lunch or supper. So someday when you feel like having a glass of tea, or a glass of chocolate milk, or a glass of juice, no syrup, you have it. So that's tip number 4. Don't deny yourself, because what happens when you deny yourself is you binge, and it's ridiculous. And we all know that when we binge, we're not going to binge on dark chocolate, which is good for you. We're going to go out and eat a whole carton of ice cream. Okay, so tip number 4. Tip number 3, and you'll probably think this is weird. Tip number 3 is this little thing right here. This little thing right here is called a Fitbit One. And that's how many steps I've taken today, 2,600. I'm going to the gym now. And then it'll tell me how many floors I've walked. It'll tell me how many miles I've walked. And now it'll tell me how many calories I've burned. This is how I measure the progress of my day. I love this thing. I honestly think I should be their national spokesperson. There are different options. I chose the Fitbit One for this reason. I can clip it to my bra, and no one can see it. It does all 4 of those things, plus, one second, at night, I put the Fitbit One band on, and put the little Fitbit in my wrist, press the button, hold it down till the little blinking timer comes on, and it measures how effective my sleep is. So, they have other types. They have a wristband one. I think it's Fitbit Next Generation or something like that. And if you like that, I just don't want to wear an ugly wristband all day long and have people be like, what is that? Or think I was wearing one of those cheesy magnet bracelets. And it wouldn't match my outfit all the time. So, I got the one I can put to my bra. Boys, you can also put this to the inside of your pocket. They're fabulous. They sell them all over the world. They ship almost anywhere that isn't an embargoed country, so don't be like, I live in Canada, I can't get it. You can, it'll just cost more. The Fitbit One, the other feature that I love is it links to MyFitnessPal. It also has an app on your phone, both Android and iPhone, and a couple other times. So you can measure your progress all day long. When you achieve different goals, it sends you little badges. I allow mine to talk to me. So if I set it down for a minute and pick it up, it'll tell me, whoop whoop, Maria, or you go, Maria, or pick up the pace, or climb it, girl, stuff like that, which amuses me. So these are my tips for the day, okay? Tip number 1, you bite it, you ride it, MyFitnessPal app. And they're free, totally free. MyFitnessPal app. Tip number 2, if you're big and you have to measure and you're doing it alone, get yourself a cheap ribbon, label the ribbon, wrap the ribbon, and measure. And I measure my neck, my bicep, my chest, my waist, my hips, my thigh, and my calf. And then you can measure once a month. Now, I do weigh myself once a week. We'll talk about the scale another time. Tip number 3, dark chocolate is your friend. Please do not buy artificially sweetened things. It's okay to have some sugar. Tip number 4, you can be cute at any size and work out. Lane Bryant will hook the girls up. Boys, I'm sorry, I'm not a guy. I don't know where you can shop. Try the Big and Tall store. I'm sure there's activewear that's cute for men all over. And tip number 5, get a Fitbit. Then you know how truly active you are throughout the day, not including a workout. And when you know how many calories you burn, and you know how many calories you eat, you can figure out how many calories your deficit is. So like if I eat 1,800 calories a day and I burn 2,000, then my deficit was 200. It takes 3,500 calories deficit to lose a pound. My goal is 2.5 pounds a week. Guess what that means? That means I have to burn about 10,500 more calories a week than I stuff in my mouth. So those are my tips for the day. This is my attempt at the first video blog. I hope you guys liked it. Have a great day. I'm off to the gym.